Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I am a real-life small business marketing manager, and this past weekend we had an awesome event. We were the title sponsor of a 5K. So I'm going to be sharing with you in this video all of the tactics that I use specifically, even some of my vendors that I use that I really loved on some of our giveaways, just my strategy social media-wise to make the most of this title sponsorship. So if you're curious, I'm going to be spilling absolutely everything that I did in the hopes that it might help you out with your event. Okay, well, I am the marketing manager of a heating and air conditioning company in the Midwest. However, one of my first jobs out of college was to be the marketing manager at the Kansas City Ballet, and we did a ton of events. And so I kind of feel like I got a lot of experience in event management and planning as a part of the ballet. So first of all, we have been sponsoring this particular 5K in our area for a number of years. But what I wanted to do this year was I contacted them early in order to guarantee that we would be the title sponsor. What that means is that our logo would be on the start finish line, on the top of all the t-shirts. You really get the most bang for your buck in these circumstances when you can be the title sponsor. So having reached out to the event super early, I was also able to meet with their planning committee several times because I wanted to discuss with them all of my social media plans. That was going to save me time in the long run to not have to go through approvals and things like that via emails. I was able to just go to a couple of meetings in person and say, these are my ideas, this is what I'm going to be doing on social media, are you all on board? And it turned into a great working relationship. For my exact tactics that I used and exact promotional products, that was really fun. And I will warn you that if you are planning an event this year, just like everywhere else, you're going to have to order well in advance because of supply chain issues. And this is my logic on giveaways at events. First of all, while we had the opportunity to put like a flyer or stickers or something in every single bag that every single runner was going to get, I opted to just not waste the money. I ordered a really cool Yeti cooler. It was the $500 one, $499, something like that. I was going to make that a giveaway on social media and then also have it at our booth at the event to be kind of the draw to our table. We had a sign up at the event that you could sign up to win the Yeti cooler. And so now I have a list of over 200 names and emails. My plan is to email that list, in particular, a special coupon offer in case they want to try our services. Another thing that I ordered were tumblers, but they weren't just any tumblers. I got pretty nice tumblers. I used the company called Another Basket Case. She knows what is in, what is popular, what people are loving. And I will say that people at the event loved the tumblers, loved. There was a line to get them. These tumblers were so great at the event that people were asking if they could buy them. Also, another fun giveaway that I love to have at events are just these little chip clips. It's a cheaper giveaway, but people love those as well. Of course, a big old bowl of candy never hurts anybody. And honestly, some of the other vendors, it was crickets over at their table because they just had a table with a display of their products or something like that. Honestly, people are here for a 5K, not necessarily for you. This is not a trade show. So as a sponsor, my goal is to just bring an extra level of fun and an extra level of, oh wow, I'm so glad that I came here because I walked away with this awesome tumbler. And maybe I'll win a Yeti. Now, leading up to the event, what I did with social media. First of all, I made a Facebook profile frame, and that option was still available on Facebook at the time back when I did it. Now that's not available, but I did find a workaround. If you would still like to make a Facebook profile frame, you should see the video that I have linked down below as a way that you can do that, even though Facebook isn't allowing people to do that right now. On social media leading up to the event, I did a series of giveaways. I gave away entries into the race because I got a ton of free entries because we were the title sponsor. So starting a couple months out of the event, I started kicking off saying, hey, we are the title sponsor. We're going to be doing a series of giveaways. So you have to like our page and comment below to be involved with that. I created a hashtag campaign. So anytime somebody used the hashtag, they were entered to win in our grand prize and then whatever the giveaway was for that week. We made a video about about our involvement with the race and had it embedded into our website. And we also sent that video out in a series of email campaigns to our customers saying that we are a part of this event, we're involved. And also, of course, anytime I posted on social media, I tagged the event's Facebook page so that they would also share my posts. The organic reach on all of my Facebook posts was like through the roof for that reason. I also went live a couple of times during the event to show our Facebook audience what was going on at that moment, once before the event started and another time as the event was kicking off. One fun thing that I forgot to mention was that we, a number of years ago, decided to invest in having a mascot made. Our logo involves a clock. So we had a mascot made that looks like a clock, and we call him Ticker. I tell you, if your company does any amount of events, this mascot costume was not terribly expensive, and it is always a draw. And I mean, we have people bringing their kids over, wanting them to get their pictures taken with them, and talk about branding, talk about organic marketing. Let me tell you, if you get yourself a mascot, it will not disappoint. So I will leave the link below to the company who made our mascot, who we call Ticker. I always want to reflect on any marketing that I do, in particular events, because I want to make sure that what I am doing matters to the bottom line of the company, that it is elevating the company in some way. I certainly don't want to do any marketing that's not going anywhere, right? First of all, just for practical reasons, we now have a list of like 200 emails that we didn't have before that we can market to. So there's that due to the Yeti cooler giveaway. Second is the exposure that being tied to this 5K event helped our social media presence immensely. We got a lot of new followers and new fans because we were promoting this event that they already liked. And so now we're tied to a very family-friendly, community-oriented event, which is good for our brand. Also, our employees loved it. So the employees just come to have fun. I think it makes them feel good to know that they are a part of something that is helping out a charity in the community. And finally, we certainly created fans. I can't tell you the number of times that people came up to us, and when we said that they could have this tumbler for free, they're like, oh my gosh, you are the best. And you know, they felt like we were giving them this special gift every time we gave away one of these tumblers. It's always great when you hear people vocalize their appreciation of your company, because when you say something out loud, you believe it even more deeply. So when people come up and are able to verbalize to you in person that they really love you, they love your service, thanks so much for being here, thanks so much for supporting this charity, that goes a long way in fostering strong community ties with our customers, with potential new customers. It was a huge success. I think that being prepared and having a game plan well in advance definitely helps, because we could have just as easily been the title sponsor and then not really taken it too much further than that, you know, just have been happy with our logo on the t-shirts and on their banners and stuff, which a lot of people do that. After the event, I sent a thank you email to like the chairman, the founder. I wanted to let them know as soon as I could that we would be more than happy to be the title sponsor again next year. So I hope that this will help you. I hope that you aren't afraid to sponsor a 5K. I think that they're great. And I think that right now people are loving getting back out into the community again, being involved with things, seeing other people. It was just a ton of fun. I hope that you like this video. If it was helpful, I hope you subscribe, and I will see you soon.